It's like a bizarre superpower that every kid possesses. You just sit down with a hot cup of coffee, or worse, you hit join meeting on Zoom with your boss. Suddenly, the room that was perfectly silent turns into a battlefield. Water spills, a toy war breaks out, or a kid who is playing fine starts screaming for the most irrational reason. You ask yourself, why now? Why do they pick the exact moment I'm busiest to explode? Many parents start suspecting their kid is a saboteur, someone waiting for our peak exhaustion to strike. But the truth is much gentler. This isn't a coincidence. Science calls it a survival response. The heart calls it a coded cry for help. You are busy building a life for them, but in their eyes, you are disappearing. Why are kids so sensitive to your busyness? Imagine a child's nervous system as a small boat on a vast ocean. You are the only anchor keeping that boat from capsizing. When you're busy, when your mind leaves the room for the office or a screen, that anchor disappears. In psychology, this is known as technophrenia. When your eyes are glued to a screen instead of your child, they feel they are losing a competition with a lifeless device. When you leave mentally, the brain's fear alarm center, the amygdala, starts ringing. To a child, parental attention is psychological oxygen. When that oxygen is cut off, their natural instinct is to flail. Acting out isn't bad behavior. It's a test of your presence. They are asking, are you still there? Are you still protecting me from this big, wide ocean? Let's be honest, kids are the best data analysts you'll ever meet. They know exactly what your email notification sounds like. They know the second your eyes glaze over with fatigue. It's like trying to run a high-stakes project on an old laptop, and your kid is the system update notification that pops up right when you're about to save. You can't mute it. You can't ignore it. You can only face it. We often yell, "Can't you see I'm busy?" But the blunt reality is, they do see you're busy, and that is exactly why they're causing chaos. In their world, your busyness is a threat. A child would rather be yelled at, meaning they have interaction, than be ignored entirely. To them, your anger is safer than emotional stillness, because anger at least proves you still see them. There is a truth that few parents realize. Kids are emotional mirrors. When you rush, your heart rate increases and your breath shortens. Through mirror neuron, the child's nervous system begins to copy that stress. They don't understand why they feel restless. They just know the air feels heavy. So they explode. They are reflecting the chaos happening inside you. You are working so hard for their future, but they need you right now, in this heartbeat. It's a heartbreaking paradox. We work until we're exhausted to buy them the best toys, but we're too burnt out to actually watch them play. Instead of seeing this as an attack, try seeing it as an energy experiment. If you meet their chaos with a storm of anger, you shatter the last crystals of peace in a child's heart. Positivity doesn't mean quitting your job to play all day. It means making a deposit into their emotional bank account. Just 5 minutes of undivided play before your meeting starts. Those 5 minutes fill them up, giving them enough security to play alone afterward. When you're on the phone, instead of waving them away, try placing a hand on their shoulder. This is called co-regulation. That small touch says, I know you're here and I'm still with you. Our goal isn't a child who sits still like a statue when we're busy. We want to raise humans who feel secure enough to be independent, but also trusting enough to seek help. Kids don't act out to annoy you. They act out because they love you so much they can't stand the feeling of being invisible, even for 10 minutes. Next time they cause chaos, just as you're rushing, stop for 3 seconds. Don't reach for a yell to suppress them. Look deep into those eyes and ask, am I teaching them that my work is more important than they are, or am I teaching them patience through love? The moment you choose calm over explosion, you've just woven a beautiful ice flower in a child's soul. And that, truly, is the most important project of your life.